Hello, world. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And for those who don't know, this is live. So we will be reading comments off of the screen. I hope you understand this. So I don't have to keep saying this over and over again. What's up, Azriel 96? What's up? I'm here to explain to you what happened today. Watching the game, going back, watching everything, I wanted to make sure you guys got the clear understanding as to what happened today. Yes, the Cavs got cheated today. Told you, I'm fair. I'm fair. Of course they did. This was to send a message to LeBron James. I mean, you got to understand, there were bad calls all through this game to get Atlanta back in this game. First off, at the beginning of the game, LeBron James started complaining about the basketball to the refs. Right before the game starts, he goes up to the refs. He's giving him his opinion on the basketballs. He's trying to butter up the refs and give him his opinion on why the basketballs feel the way they do. So he started off on the wrong foot. He started right off complaining about the basketball. See? Look at that ball. Look at this ball right here. See this little mark right here on the ball? See? Look at this ball. Look at this ball right here. See this little mark on the ball? Now how I'm supposed to shoot my broke shot with that little thing in there? That's probably causing me to miss. Y'all probably put this same ball in every last one of my games. See, it's bad right there. See, it's starting to crack. I don't want to play with this ball. So he over there telling the refs what's what. And the ref is like, man, my wife been on my back all day, man. I had to hear all her mess on the phone today. She done ticked me off. This ain't the day, LeBron. Don't do it, Bron. We give you the ball. Just play ball, man. So Bron complaining about that basketball. See right here. Why am I hating on LeBron? I'm showing you what he did. Ron, are you watching? Are you watching right now, Ron? Can you see what LeBron James is doing? Complaining about the basketball before the game? Am I not telling you that's what he's doing? So what are you talking about I'm hating on LeBron? I just told you the Cavs got robbed. What more do you want me to do? You want to get some pom-poms and jump around and say, LeBron, he's our man. Rah. What do you want me to do, Ron? So we got Deflategate going over here. So the thing is, they listened to you, LeBron, and they switched the ball. They gave you the ball you like. So the game started with LeBron getting the ball he liked. So Cleveland was rolling. There you go. He was old man Bron. There you go. He off and running early. First, the second quarter, he rolling. Bang, Kyrie show. It was the Kyrie show. Then, in fourth quarter and third quarter happened. Here come the Hawks. That was ghost foul after ghost foul. Millsap couldn't be stopped. Here's the threes. Bang. And look, there's your coach. All this run is going on. You up 20-something points. You see Atlanta running. Why don't you get a timeout, coach? Why don't you get a timeout? You see how stupid Lou looked in that corner? They are 102, 109 with 50 seconds. He ain't worried. Look at. Huh? What's going on, huh? What? You want me to do something, LeBron? Huh? You want me to do something? You want me to call a timeout or something? Huh? Now, there it is. Look at this. Look at this bad call. You don't call that. That was acting and everything. That's kind of soft. I wouldn't have called nothing like that. Now look at this play. He's clearly out of bounds. Now watch this. They finna get a jump ball, right? Look, he's out of bounds. I'm gonna show you once this thing dissipates. He's out of bounds. Both of them out of bounds. That should have been Cleveland ball. Should that not be Cleveland ball? Ain't they feet both out of bounds? Okay, fine. Y'all want to give him a foul? That's a foul. But now look at this. Shouldn't that be Cleveland ball? The ref is right there. The ref is, they looking right at the ref like, ref. Look, they both out of bounds. That's Cleveland's ball. Why would you be shocked I'm saying that Cleveland got cheated? John, I keep telling y'all, I am a realist. I'm going to tell you what really goes on. I'm not going to sit here. I'm not against LeBron James. If LeBron James is great, I'm going to tell you he was great. If he suck, I'm going to tell you he suck. I'm sorry. What more do you want me to say? They got cheated today. I'm like, they really got cheated out this game. See, when somebody gets cheated, it's not like one call. It consistently goes on throughout the game. Now, they were out of bounds. They called it a jump ball. Okay, let's say the ref didn't see it. He didn't want to see it. Why I keep hating on LeBron? You see this? The title of this thing is say how LeBron and Cleveland got robbed. You want me to tell them they just lost then? You like that one better? I'm sitting here saying Atlanta players are stepping out of bounds. It's supposed to be Cleveland ball. They say, why I'm hating on LeBron. You see how Cleveland fans' brains work? Okay. Nah, they wasn't horrible on both sides. They was horrible on one side. And I'm going to show you. Jump ball. Okay, let's say he missed it. Ball gets loose. Millsap gets a chance. At the buzzer, bang! They're going overtime. The whole place is electric. Atlanta don't care what's going on. The Atlanta people, everybody is pumped. Overtime. Who they go to? Kyrie. The man won one leg. Here it is. LeBron James fouled out. LeBron James fouled out for no touch whatsoever. Did y'all see that? LeBron James didn't touch that, man. Come on, let's be honest. That is the worst call I have ever seen. LeBron James barely touched this man at all. He didn't even push him, nothing. Millsap flop. No, it wasn't a foul. It wasn't even a thought of a foul. That was the most garbage call in this game. And they got LeBron out the game. There's LeBron. He backs into LeBron. LeBron puts his hands out to feel him, but he backed into LeBron. You don't see it because it didn't exist. LeBron let him go. He jumped. He saw where the ball was going, so he didn't even need to push him to get there. The ball was going to be over his head, so LeBron wasn't worried. And LeBron loses it. He can't believe it. With 30-some seconds, Atlanta's taking the lead. Uh-oh. And you see how everybody's so pumped. There's a steal. They take over. It was a lot of lead changes within these last seconds. Kyrie gets called for an offensive foul, but that was clearly a blocking foul. LeBron knew they got screwed. They got screwed, y'all. They got completely screwed out this game. They had to overturn a call that was clearly a blocking foul. I didn't even know they could do that. If you saw from the last thing when we was watching it live, I didn't even know you could do that. I didn't know you could get a foul reversed in the NBA. I'm like, what? I got to go look at the rule sheet again. I've never seen them do that. They had to clearly show the guy was in the paint. So that had to have been a charge. He didn't get outside. They got completely ripped off in this game. Completely ripped off. But LeBron had a triple-double. Way to go, Bron! But no, you're right. This was a message to LeBron James. You don't run the league. You don't go on television and do an interview and say, I don't care about it. It's just a regular game to me. I don't care. I don't care. It's just a regular season. It don't matter to me. So they're going to be like, okay, the regular season don't matter to you? Know what we're going to do? We're going to foul you out. We're going to show you. We're going to send you a message right before the playoffs. This is our league. We made you, and don't you forget it. That's exactly what this was all about. I'm quite sure LeBron went to the offices and tried to say, oh, y'all want to send me a message? I'll send y'all a message. I'm going to suddenly get a stomach flu right when it's the biggest televised game in the world. Oh, LeBron gonna show them Petty. Oh, you want to see Petty? I'm gonna show you Petty. LeBron is gonna show them Petty. Oh yeah. Ooh, look at that shrimp cocktail I'm about to eat. Uh-oh. Did I just spill it? Woo! No, I'm not losing weight. I've always looked great. You just don't see me in nothing like this. You just see my face and think I'm fat because I got a fat face. Just got a fat face. Can't help it. But the body is always made of steel. I tried to tell you this. You know, if I hit you with one of these, the fight is over. So Meek Mill come up to me talking about, so no man, I don't like what you said about me, man. I think we need to fight. I'm not gonna be the one on TV. Man, he hit me in my mouth, right? I was bleeding, man. It's gonna be a whole interview like this. Yeah. He took a swing, and yes, I'm sorry that he's still under heavy sedation at the nearest hospital, and I hope he gets out of that coma. I don't understand why he decided to do this. You know, hope his brain swelling goes down. I didn't mean, you know, I didn't know he was out after the first punch. I really didn't. So, now, back to Cleveland. I think that Cleveland, right now, needs to find a way to start trusting each other. I don't know. Y'all tell me. Cleveland, we know what their problem is? They have an OKC problem. When Russell Westbrook got the ball, do you see guys moving and slashing? You might see one guy, Robinson, do that. Everybody else is standing like this. They're waiting to get the ball to shoot. Today, Kyrie had to be that man. Old man Bron, he couldn't do it. Old man Bron was like, fourth quarter, he was looking sloppy. He looked like, I gave you 3. I ain't finna do nothing in 4. Now, if LeBron James give you all he got in 4 quarters, what is that saying for the rest of your team? Doesn't say too much. He chilling for the finals. He didn't look too chill today. Believe me, when you play basketball and the calls ain't going your way and you know you haven't done anything wrong, it's frustrating. It's really frustrating and you don't like it. It's very frustrating, fellas. Why would I have to do that? And I got 2 bathrooms. Shame. Have I done it before? Not in this house. The shirt ain't tight. It's just that the cannons can't be held. I can't help it. I'm a powerhouse. What more you want? I beat him down, I'll beat you down. Who else wants some? Who else wants some Carcino? What's up, y'all? What's up, Bron? Thanks for the victory. Bunch of high rollers and you broke. So the league sent him a message. They sent him a message and said, this is how we're going to ref the game. And basically, we don't care how you feel about it. And that's exactly what they did. They proved we don't care about you, LeBron James. We'll screw you over if we have to. And they did that. You saw some of the worst calls in basketball history. In that game. They hit Kevin Love and they tried to foul him out the game. The refs became fans. The refs is like, man, I'm loving this game. Man, no, man, keep this, man. This whole place is jumping. We having a ball in here. Oh, man, that's a foul. That's a foul. Yeah, we going the other way. Get that ball back to Atlanta. Cleveland is a 3-quarter team because one, old man Bron can only go 3 quarters. He played so hard in the first 2 to give you all he got. Then the legs are gone. Then he started doing that grandpa trot. Up and down the court. Then he's old man Bron. So, old man Bron showed up. And the momentum has switched. And they thought like, well, the game over anyway. So ain't no need of us doing nothing. And then here come the calls to help out. The calls came in to start helping out Atlanta. Oh, wait till y'all hear Old Man Bron Volume 5. Y'all gonna fall out. I'm gonna give y'all a hint. There's a special guest on Volume 5. That's the funny thing is that no one's on here hating LeBron James. We're saying they got robbed, and people still saying, man, you hating on LeBron. The Bible was made up by King James. So, the Bible, which was in Germany, when it was the Weinstein edition. King James was Weinstein too? Before it was translated over into the King James edition? What is you talking about, man? You're right. I seem to always be eating something when I'm talking to y'all. The NBA make me hungry. Yeah, hungry for more. So, do y'all think he got robbed? Well, I have had to get a lady the day off. Had to give her the night off. Well, more like the weekend off. And for the guys who just got here we go. We're going to take you back through the events. Okay? I'm going to help you. LeBron starts off by complaining about the basketball. Right before the game, he's complaining about the basketball. He's crying about the ball. I don't like this ball right here. You see they got that little spot right there? That's why I suck in the fourth quarter. And my ball don't be dropping. I think they need to change the balls. So I want you to take that to the league office and you tell them. Brother look like, man, my hemorrhoids is flamming up. My wife on my back, man. I don't need you to tell me how to do my job. Man, I'm going to show him. Yeah, all right, we're going to show you. And boy, did they show him. So he got the ball he wanted. The game started. And Cleveland was off to the races. Bam, there you go. He was LeBron James. He was LBJ. Kyrie was rolling. They were doing their thing. Look what they up. 20 points in the third. Bang! Up 23. 23 points. Ever since that timeout, they got ran. What happened? Old man Bron couldn't guard nobody. His legs are gone. Fourth quarter, them legs gone, buddy. And they couldn't do nothing with transition D. And look at Lou, huh? What? Then here it comes. The game got close, and the refs got busy. Yeah, he looked lost. Huh? What? Huh? And here it started. Is this a foul? Would you call that a foul? Great acting job by Millsap. Okay, that's a foul. All right, fine. Here it is. 5 seconds to go in the game. Cleveland up 2. They tie him up in the corner and call a jump ball. Now look at this. The ref is right there. First thing the ref's supposed to be looking at is their feet. They out of bounds. And they tying up Kyrie. That ball should be going back to Cleveland. How's that a jump ball? Look at their feet. The ball should be going back to Cleveland. With 5.2 seconds left. They're out of bounds. Not one guy, but both guys are out of bounds. The ref is right here. Let's see, does he ever look? No, he calls a jump ball. And on the other side, LeBron is calling a timeout as soon as he got the ball. So it was really a timeout. LeBron called it, and they still let him go. The ref ignored him on the timeout. Millsap hits the shot to send it to OT. Bang. Overtime, Kyrie did what he could. Bron was flat-footed and done. He couldn't do no more. But here it comes. The play of all plays. LeBron gets fouled out of the game off the most ridiculous play I've ever seen. Look, Millsap just ran into him. Where did LeBron foul this man at? Millsap just ran into him. He put his hands out because Millsap was coming back into him so that he could feel him. He didn't need to push off because the ball's coming his way. How is this a foul? How is that a foul? They called a ridiculous call that got reversed. That was a bad inbounds pass. This guy almost jagged it. He gets it back. Thank God he made it. And then here comes another ridiculous call. Offensive foul. But Bron had a triple-double. Kyrie had 45, 2, and 9, but Bron had 32, 16, and 10. And that was the game. Now, y'all tell me, and I'm going to tell y'all again because we are live. That means people just arrived. They weren't here in the beginning. But they did this to LeBron James because LeBron in every interview talking about how he don't care about the regular season. I don't care. It's just another game for me, you know. I'm ready for the playoffs. So they showed him. They taught him a little lesson tonight. Referees are in better shape than LeBron James. But Cleveland got robbed tonight. Oh, LeBron gonna call them in the office. They won't ref another one of his games. You think LeBron didn't call Adam Silver? Mm-mm-mm. I could tell this shrimp was rebellious. Yeah, he put up a fight. Mmm. If they was on the West, the Cavs would be lucky if they made the 8th place. They're a very bad basketball team. Coach. They don't have a coach. All Lou job is to do is to keep up with people's fouls, keep up with substitutions. That's his job. They're not listening to Lou. LeBron, like, I need somebody here to just manage. But when it's all said and done, Lou gonna take all the blame. Lou gonna sit there. Oh yeah, it's my fault. Yeah, we blew that lead, 26 points. I felt I should have got the ball, went out there and shot it, did something. They running 0 plays. He's calling. You know what a Tyron Lue timeout looks like? It looked like this. And he in the huddle. Okay, guys, we need some energy. When we go and hit the boards, we need some energy out there. Yeah, when y'all hit the boards, we need some energy, and then we need some transition. We need to get some transition baskets, and we need some stops. All right? All right, let's go. That's the basis of his timeout. What team don't need to crash the boards and get some stops and run in transition? If I can get anybody to say that, I can get a parakeet to say that. Run in transition. Crash the boards. That parakeet gonna be a lot cheaper to keep up and maintain. See these shrimp? They're already cooked and prepared. Mm. Bro, the next Smack DVD hosted by Carcino. What would I get to wash down? Fiji water. As you can see, Carcino is in great shape. I'm in great physical condition. What's late night to you? To me, this is 1 in the afternoon. If you think I'm preparing for bed, though I really should. Of course, I can run a mile in 5 minutes. Less than that. I got a car. Now, everybody in here and the fans know what's the problem with Cleveland. Cleveland has defense. Now, yes, they lost a 26-point lead, but they thought they were up big enough to close out the game. They were up big enough to where it wasn't going to matter. Now, we finna listen to LeBron James explain to you what happened with the referees.
With the jump, we had some bad breaks, obviously. With the jump ball, a couple of their guys were out of bounds, and then, with the jump ball for Kyrie in the corner, we had some bad breaks, obviously. With the jump ball, a couple of their guys were out of bounds, and then, with the jump ball for Kyrie in the corner, I'm sitting right next to the ref and asking for a timeout, and the explanation he gave me I never heard before in my 14-year career. Never. So, it doesn't, take away from the fact that, we still had a huge lead to start the fourth, but, every play counts no matter what's going on. 5 seconds. Pretty quick.
Ron, how do you guys forget about this one now and move on to Miami in an important game?
This is a tough loss right here. Just because of what, we got 2 games left, but I don't know I don't know the situation about tomorrow. I'm still kind of calibrating what's going on, with this one.
What was the explanation?
He told me that I'm not allowed to call timeout because he didn't know who had possession of the ball, and I was the one who entered the ball to Kyrie. And as soon as I seen Millsap go trap Kyrie in the short corner, I looked at him and called timeout twice, at least twice, and he wasn't even paying me no attention. And that's when the jump ball happened. I said, why? He said, I can't call timeout because I don't know who has the possession of the ball. I don't know what's going on. I don't know the tie-up. I said, that doesn't make any sense. We have the ball because I entered the ball to Kyrie, so you shouldn't even be worried about the tie-up or not. I'm calling as soon as I see Kyrie is getting tied up in the corner. So I've never heard that before. I've never heard that explanation before in my life. We had some bad breaks, obviously. With the jump ball, A couple of their guys were out of bounds. And then with the jump ball for Kyrie in the corner, I'm sitting right next to the ref and asking for a timeout. And the explanation he gave me, I never heard before in my 14-year career, never. So it doesn't take away from the fact that we still had a huge lead to start the fourth, but every play counts no matter what's going on. 5 seconds. Pretty quick.
Ron, how do you guys forget about this one now and move on to Miami in an important game?
It's a tough loss right here. It's just because of what we got 2 games left, but I don't know I don't know the situation about tomorrow. I'm still kind of calibrating what's going on, with this one.
What was the explanation?
He told me that I'm not allowed to call timeout because he didn't know who had possession of the ball, and I was the one who entered the ball to Kyrie. And as soon as I seen Millsap go trap Kyrie in the short corner, I looked at him and called timeout twice, at least twice, and he wasn't even paying me no attention. And that's when the jump ball happened. I said, why? He said, I can't call timeout because I don't know who has the possession of the ball. I don't know what's going on. I don't know the tie-up. I said, that doesn't make any sense. We have the ball because I entered the ball to Kyrie, so you shouldn't even be worried about the tie-up or not. I'm calling as soon as I see Kyrie is getting tied up in the corner. So I've never heard that before. I've never heard that explanation before in my life.
Woo! Bam! He never heard that before in his life. They sending him a message saying, listen, don't ever do an interview talking about you don't care about a big time game and all of that stuff. That's all that was. Oh, you don't care? Okay. Since you don't care, Mr. James, this is what we gonna do. We gonna quit caring about you. They made you, they can destroy you. They did the same thing to Michael Jordan when he went to Washington. They said, oh, you want to come back when we don't want you back? All right, let's show them. Now you going to be just like Clark Kent. No more Superman stuff for you. You going to be an ordinary player. Yep, Lou was on that team, and Lou knew his role in. Well, the thing is, defense is something that's hard to turn on. If you look at Cleveland fourth quarter defense, it is one of the worst in the NFL. They're like 26 in defense in the fourth quarter out of 30 teams. That means there's 4 teams that are worse than them, and those 4 are not even in the playoffs. They're the number 1 seed. I'm sorry, NBA, not NFL. When LeBron James play, you think you in the NFL when you watch it, because, it's like he's playing football out there. He lowering the shoulder and knocking people over like bowling pins. So, they're one of the worst defending champion teams I've ever seen in my life. We all know it's like watching a movie. You already know the outcome. You watch Rocky, you know Rocky's gonna win in the end. You see a movie with The Rock, you know Rock gonna be alive at the end. So we're just all sitting here waiting to see Golden State get the championship at the end. Right, we just waiting to see it play out. This is like watching a big movie and we're like, oh man, it's a good movie, man. Now they picked up Durant. Man, look, now Durant's hurt. How did they do it? Now look at Curry. Curry's taking over the game. And look at the bad guys, LeBron. They're trying to ruin it. Who can stop them? The good guys from Dub City. And they got to beat the other good guys in San Antonio. And they're going to say, yo, man, beat LeBron, man. All right, we got it. Then the finals are going to be great. Good versus evil. The evil empire of LeBron versus the clean-cut, nice guy Christians in Oakland. Dub City, baby. I wonder who's going to win. We did it! Da, 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 da. Golden State wins. What did it? It was God. God did brought me the victory. I heard the voice. And there you go. And for those who just got here,
Yeah, it wasn't a foul. Six on my six foul. I knew I had five. I knew the ball was going long. So, brings Millsap a little bit, but throughout the course of the game, I didn't push him or anything like that. We got some bad breaks, obviously. With the jump ball, a couple of their guys were out of bounds. And then, with the jump ball for Kyrie in the corner, sitting right next to the ref and asking for a timeout, and the explanation he gave me I never heard before in my 14-year career. Never. So, he told me that I'm not allowed to call timeout because he didn't know who had possession of the ball. And I was the one who entered the ball to Kyrie. And as soon as I seen Millsap go trap Kyrie in the short corner, I looked at him and called timeout twice, at least twice. And he wasn't even paying me no attention. That's when the jump ball happened. I said, why? He said, I can't call timeout because I don't know who has the possession of the ball. I don't know what's going on. I don't know the tie-up. So that doesn't make any sense. We have the ball because I entered the ball to Kyrie, so you shouldn't even be worried about the tie-up or not. I'm calling as soon as I see Kyrie is getting tied up in the corner. So I never heard that before. I've never heard that explanation before in my life.
man, LeBron got ignored. You will not ignore LeBron James. That's LBJ. That is LBJ. Look at Lou, huh? What was somebody say, huh? What? I don't know what's going on. What, you need me to do something, LeBron? Huh? What's going on? What'd you say to LeBron? A 5-second call. LeBron gonna get a brother fired. Watch. He gonna get that referee Robinson fired. Now LeBron got robbed. There's no doubt about it. Everything LeBron said in that interview, he was 100% correct. LeBron is hot as fish grease right now. He's about to slap a fan. You see how he looked in that crowd? Like, when you said what? This is what happened when you say you don't care. And they called a ghost foul on LeBron right there. And LeBron's talking to the ref. I see what y'all doing. So with 10 points, they fouled Kyrie Irving. They're up 3. Here's Kyrie on the line. Okay, he hits that. It's a 4-point game. No, it's 5 now. With 10 seconds in the game, they call a ridiculous foul. Millsap gets fouled for 3 on a 3-point shot. Lou still don't know what's going on. Huh? What happened? Huh? That's really no foul. Millsap sold it, and he did a really good job, but Lou looked like a fool out there. I'm like, Lou looking so lost. I'm like, you the coach. You should be ahead of this thing. You should know what the situation is. He just sitting in his chair. Did they say the checks come on Tuesday or we getting them on Friday? You getting them on Friday, Lou. Oh, okay. 1st and the 15th, you going to get your checks, Lou. Well, same way they come every month. Oh, okay. Timeout. LeBron called timeout twice. They were out of bounds. LeBron called a timeout, and he was mad because he couldn't get a timeout call. It's 4.9. Look, we've all seen this already. Look, they both out of bounds, and they got Kyrie. LeBron is screaming because he called a timeout before that even happened. He couldn't get it. The ref said, screw you. You said the games don't matter. Screw you. Cleveland has one of the worst fourth quarter defense there is. There it is. 3, 2, 1, and pow! There it is. We are going to overtime. Look at all them people go nuts in Atlanta. They're going nuts in Atlanta. LeBron's like, I got you. I got you. Boy, LeBron got screwed tonight. Boy, did he get screwed. They got screwed so bad in this game. Am I a LeBron fan? Ask everybody in the chat room, am I a LeBron James fan? We just love LeBron. Oh, man. I keep talking about him because y'all keep talking about him. The moment y'all stop talking about this bum, I'm okay with it. I want him out the league. He been in here 14 years. It's time to go. Right now, he basically just stealing money. In my opinion, he only gonna give you 3 quarters. You're not gonna get 4. The one time he plays 4 quarters, everybody gonna throw a party like at the end of Return of the Jedi. No. And that's the original song. Y'all probably ain't even heard that one. You heard this ridiculous version that Lucas decided to change it to. Oh, I'm a huge Star Wars fan. Are you nuts? Now, you better understand this and understand it clearly. Nobody comes in between my Star Wars. You understand that? I get a lightsaber and cut all y'all in half right now. You see what I have right here? This is a very special edition. Not only does it come along with the artwork that you see right here, it actually comes along with an actual print from the film. You know, this is when they used to make movies with film. This is an actual scene from the very first film. Cut. So I have a scene of the very first reel. How many people on earth can say they have that? This is a 1 of 1. Everybody who got this got a piece of the first film. Everybody got a scene. It's not one of the greatest scenes, but we all got a scene from the movie. So how much you think that's worth? A scene from the very first movie. $20. You just saw me in a video with Trevor from GTA 5 that they call him Simon now on Star Trek. You must talk about new Star Trek. Golden Warrior fans since 2015. Well, that's when all they fans got there anyway, ain't they? I don't think they had fans until 2015. I've seen all these fake Dub Nation fans. My cousin Alicia being one of them. They just walk around faking stuff all the time. What's going on? What you say to Braun? What? Huh? They need me out there? I don't understand. What did he say to Braun? Aren't you watching the game? It's a terrible, terrible way to lose the game, man. Real terrible way to lose the game. So going into the playoffs, are y'all ready for Cleveland? Is Cleveland ready? Is LeBron James ready for these playoffs? We keep promising the fans in Cleveland, like, don't worry, we got it. It's under control. But you got a man over there looking tired. You looking like old man Bron. Old man Bron. Old man Bron. Old man Bron. He's done. You can't ask this man to play overtime when he just played 4 quarters. They were up 26 points in the third and lost it. They had a lot of help towards the end. They thought they was up enough to coast, which they should have been. Cleveland has a bench? Really? I don't think they exist. Now, you could clearly say they lost this game because they didn't have Tristan Thompson. Tristan Thompson was the difference maker. Don't worry, Tristan Thompson gets the rest and be fully ready to go for the playoffs. You know, he can't sleep with Khloe Kardashian and play basketball at the same time. It's just not going to happen. Harden was like, I'm glad I got rid of that broad. She was ruining my career. He got rid of her, and now he in MVP category every year now. Since getting rid of her. My thing is, why do people want to keep buying the same used car? I don't care how much plastic surgery she get to try to make herself look like Kim. I'm like, everybody that went through that thing, she like a car wash. A new car come every two minutes. Here come another car. And you want that? That what you like, man. This is my future. Your future? Okay, John Doe, she fine to you after all these surgeries. You can keep a chick that keep getting ran into like a car wash. New car coming as soon as you walk out the door. As soon as she go out of town and go to a basketball game, she finna go and hit a couple, 3 more. She definitely the girl from Get Out. Didn't say I smashed. Of course that you did just say you smashed. What guy in the world gonna be like, man, she fine. But I won't smash. And she said, come on, John Doe, let's go. You gonna be right in the car. Where we going, baby? The Aspens? Cause I gotta get my coat. You be out the door. Oh, we talking about Tristan Thompson's self now. But we talking about his girl Khloe Kardashian. But let's go back to Bron. Cleveland has the worst fourth quarter defense of any world champion team in the history of mankind. Let's not forget that. They're the worst in transition D. They're the worst almost in guarding the three-point shot. Let's not forget that. They're 28th. There's 30 teams in the league. They're 28th. They're 22 in overall defense. They're 20th when defending within the last 2 minutes of a game. They're 20th. And they're in first place. Cleveland gets outscored in the fourth quarter. That's right, Jason West. He lacking. They called him lacking. They called Bron him lacking. But Bron did this to himself once he started crying about, I don't care about the regular season. I don't care about it at all. Just another game. I mean, I've been here before. Just another game. I don't get excited. Just another game. I'm just ready for the playoffs. When you talk like that, the league gonna be, oh, okay. So you just gonna dump on the game right before the game. So why should the people be excited about the game if you not? Oh, KD finna get his revenge this year. When he dunking on LeBron in the fourth quarter. And LeBron wondering why he gonna be yelling at his teammates, wondering why nobody picking up. They be, that's your man. But Cleveland fans are just waiting for the playoffs. And Miami is playing for their playoff lives. LeBron want to be the one to stick the fork in them. So he might play that game, he might not. We'll see. So they seem to believe the playoffs gonna fix everything. They defense, everything's in the 20s. There's never been a championship team with them being the worst defensive basketball team probably in the history. When they won the championship last year, they were like almost number one in defense. Did y'all know that? Cleveland was up there ranked very high in defense. I'm talking about last season. Cleveland was like number one in defense. This year, they're 22nd in defense. They are getting beat in transition basketball, which means when you're losing in transition basketball, you know what that means? When you're losing in transition basketball, that means your legs are getting old. You can't keep up. Other teams are going to know that, who got a coach. If I'm sitting on my couch and I know that, do you think the coaches don't know that from the other team? So you know what they going to do? They going to run. They going to run. Cleveland has problems with teams that run. The reason why they can't beat the Bulls like to run. They got young guys out there. They want to run. Rondo knows how to run. They run a point. They can run up and down the court. Jimmy Butler could slow the game down. Get to the free throw line. Hit some tough shots. They run. They're a run and gun team. Cleveland don't know how to run in transition for no past 3 quarters. You got Jefferson on the court. I hate the Bulls. Hate the entire organization. Jimmy Butler's the only one I like. I'm a Piston fan. Look at LeBron. He about ready to hit a fan. Look how he looking in the crowd. What you say to me? Huh? What? LeBron, this ain't the time to mess with LeBron. You see how he looking in that crowd? Like, man, I will go in that crowd right now and knock your head right off your shoulders. This ain't the time to mess with LeBron. He might pull a Artest and go right in the crowd. He ain't like, is that the Amigos? Bad and bougie. Hey, bad and bougie. I mean, LeBron got screwed. Cleveland got screwed. The whole team got screwed over. Yeah, but last year defensively, they were like number one in the NBA. Dre Chili. I know you just see the jersey and the people and think they're the same, but they're not. This is a whole new team, and they are, they're not that good. Well, they kind of took the foot off the gas. Carcino Bayless. I love Skip. Skip telling the truth. See, the thing about it is me and Skip tell the truth. If LeBron James suck, he gonna tell you he suck. But Skip gets a little delusional. Oh, Skip get in denial too when they come to them Dallas Cowboys. But it's funny when you call the Warriors fans out, you be like, who was y'all favorite player 3 years ago? Steph and Clay. You're a Warrior fan since when? Circa 2015? Yeah, we all know that. They're just new fans. You know, even though the team has been there forever, you know, Golden State fans, they just got there like 3 years ago. And most of them was just Laker fans that now that Kobe gone, they's like, it's okay to go with Golden State. They just jumped right over the Clippers and went right to Golden State. Right. Golden State fans, they ain't been there since Chris Mullin was there. And Chris Mullin ain't played there in like 30 years. Last player they probably remember was him. If you go to LA, you'll be surprised how many Dub Nation fans you see. Name the members of Run TMC. There we go. Finally, somebody got it. Some people just putting 2 names in there. It's Mitch Richmond, Tim Hardaway, and Chris Mullin. Run TMC. Tim, Mitch, Chris. Run TMC. Chris Webber had nothing to do with Run TMC. They were way before his prime. Yeah, they traded Mitch Richmond because they split up Run TMC. They had Supernus Marshall-Lernis. That's who was the guy you talking about, the Euro guy. Marshall-Lernis. He used to kill people. He'll be dribbling forever, but he'll get that ball up. Everybody forget about Mitch Richmond. That's why I asked you who were the members of Run TMC. Because you always hear about Tim Hardaway and Chris Mullin. But when Mitch Richmond left,